Men may forget what you said, and they may forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So ladies, let me tell you this clearly. If you want to attract men, if you want them to notice you, respect you, and even chase you, it's not about looking flawless or playing games. It's about the way you make them feel. Have you ever noticed how some women, no matter how they look, seem to have men completely drawn to them, while others struggle just to get a reply? That's not luck, and it's not magic. It's the way they speak to men. And today, I'm going to give you 3 simple words, just 3, that can make you unforgettable to any man you meet. Words that make him see you differently, think about you when you're not around, and want your presence. But before I tell you, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay with me, because this can truly change everything. Now imagine this. 2 women walk into a room. One is stunning, dressed like she just stepped out of a magazine. But when she talks to a man, the conversation is all about her, what she wants, what she needs, and what he should do for her. The other woman is attractive too, but it's not just her looks, it's her energy. She makes a man feel noticed, valued, and appreciated. And guess what? He can't stop thinking about her. Why? Because men are starving for appreciation. They spend their lives trying to prove themselves at work, at the gym, and in relationships. They want to feel respected, valued, and like their effort actually matters. The sad truth is that most men never hear it. They give, they provide, they hustle, but instead of hearing thank you, they hear you should do more. Instead of feeling admired, they feel like they are never enough. But you can be different. You can be the woman who makes him feel powerful and respected. And when a man feels that way with you, he won't want to let you go. So what are the 3 words? I appreciate you. That's it. Just 3 words. But when you say them with real meaning, with warmth, and with honesty, watch what happens. Say them when he fixes something for you. Say them when he listens. Say them when he shows up and puts in effort. Not a quick thanks or cool, but look him in the eyes and say, I appreciate you. Watch how his expression changes. Watch his energy shift. Deep down, every man wants to feel like a hero to the woman he cares about. He wants to know that what he does matters. And when you give him that feeling, he will go out of his way for you. This isn't manipulation. This isn't a trick. It's understanding what men deeply want but rarely receive. When you give it, you become unforgettable. So the next time you're with a man you admire, try it. Look at him and say, I appreciate you, and truly mean it. When you see the way he looks at you afterward, you'll understand why these 3 words feel like magic. Ladies, if this opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay with me, because we're just getting started. Words may be free, but the way you use them can change everything. Ladies, let me be honest with you. The words you speak are shaping your life, whether you notice it or not. Every sentence you say is either building something or slowly breaking it down. You've probably heard the saying that life and death are in the power of the tongue, and that isn't just a saying, it's real. Words are like seeds. You plant them and they grow. Depending on what you plant, you end up with something beautiful or something painful. Think about it. Has someone ever said something to you that stayed with you for years? Maybe a teacher told you that you'd never be good enough, or an ex said you were too much, and now that voice plays in your mind when you face new situations. But now think about the opposite. A simple sentence can lift you instantly. A stranger telling you that you have a nice smile, or a friend saying, I believe in you, can completely change how you feel. Suddenly you stand taller, feel stronger, and lighter inside. Words aren't just sounds. They carry emotion. They stick with people. They shape feelings and stay in the mind long after the conversation ends. And here's the truth many people miss. Men feel this too. You might think men don't care about words or that they don't feel things deeply, but that's not true. Men may not always say it out loud, but they remember how a woman's words made them feel. If your words lift him up, he will want to be around you more. If your words make him feel small or like he's never doing enough, he will slowly pull away. Not out of anger, but out of emotional tiredness. Let's be real. Many women speak without realizing the power they hold. How many times have you said something in frustration and later wished you hadn't? How many times have you seen a man shut down after a few harsh words? And then notice how he reacts when you say something kind and appreciative. he lights up. This isn't about being fake or sweet all the time. It's about understanding that your words either draw people closer or push them away. So ask yourself this: what kind of words are you planting in your relationships? The woman who understands her words is powerful. She knows how to make people feel noticed and valued. She speaks in a way that men respect, admire, and remember. In a moment, I'll share the exact words that make any man feel appreciated and drawn to you. Stay with me, because this is where things truly shift. And before we continue, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep going. People may forget what you said, and they may forget what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Ladies, let's talk honestly. Have you ever met a woman who just has that natural pull? She walks into a room and people are drawn to her without effort. She's not the loudest person there, and she's not always the most beautiful, but something about her energy makes people, especially men, want to stay close to her. Then there's another type of woman. She tries hard, she talks a lot, she posts all the right photos, yet something feels off. She doesn't understand why she's being overlooked, why the man she likes isn't calling back, or why she feels invisible even though she's doing everything right. So what's the difference? Why do some women attract so easily while others struggle? The truth is simple but powerful. It's not about looks, money, or charm. It's about how she makes people feel when they are around her. Think about this. Have you ever spent time with someone who drained your energy? Maybe they only talked about themselves, complained constantly, or never really listened. No matter how attractive they are, you don't enjoy being around them. Now think about that rare person who makes you feel heard, respected, and important. When you talk to them, you feel valued and understood. And before you realize it, you want to spend more time with them. That's the real secret. It's not about talking more, it's about speaking the right way. Men don't fall for the woman who demands attention. They fall for the woman who makes them feel noticed. They don't chase the one who plays hard to get. They chase the one who understands them. Women who attract men naturally speak in a way that makes men feel respected, appreciated, and strong. And let me tell you, that is rare. In today's world, many men feel invisible. They feel like no matter what they do, it's never enough. They don't hear appreciation, they hear demands. They don't hear admiration, they hear pressure. Then suddenly they meet a woman who looks at them and says something simple but meaningful. And just like that, she becomes unforgettable. So let me ask you this: how do you speak to men? Do you make them feel like just another face in the crowd, or do you make them feel like they matter? Because here's the truth. When you make a man feel respected and appreciated, he won't just like you. He won't just enjoy being around you. He will crave you. And in a moment, I'm going to share the exact words that make a man feel that way. Words that make him think about you, respect you, and chase you. Not because he has to, but because he truly wants to. So stay with me, because what comes next can change everything. And before we continue, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep going. Let me be very clear with you. If you want to attract men, if you want them to notice you, respect you, and pursue you, it's not about your looks. It's about how you carry yourself. Confidence isn't about being loud or trying to prove something. It's about walking into a space like you belong there, knowing your worth without needing anyone else to confirm it. Think about it. Have you ever seen a woman who isn't the most beautiful in the room, yet every man seems drawn to her? She's not begging for attention. She's not trying too hard. She simply exists comfortably as herself. Now compare that to another woman. She might be incredibly attractive, but you can tell she feels uneasy inside. She needs validation. She needs approval. Men can sense that, and just like that, the attraction slowly fades. Men don't only want beauty. They want a woman who knows who she is, a woman who doesn't chase because she's the one being pursued. But let me say this clearly: fake confidence is worse than no confidence at all. You've probably met someone who tries too hard, talks too much about how great they are, how many people want them, how they don't need anyone. That's not confidence. That's insecurity hiding behind noise, and men can see right through it. Real confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud. A truly confident woman doesn't need to announce it. She walks in, owns her space, and lets her presence speak for her. And here's the missing piece that makes confidence impossible to resist: being real. You can't fake true confidence, and you can't force it. The only way to feel confident is to be comfortable with who you are. Now I know what some of you are thinking. What if I don't feel confident yet? What if I still struggle with doubt? Here's something powerful. Confidence is not a feeling, it's a choice. You don't wake up one day and suddenly feel confident. You decide to show up as your best self, even before you fully believe in it. Think about a time when you wore something that made you feel unstoppable. You walked differently, you stood taller, you spoke with more certainty. That's because confidence isn't about perfection, it's about energy. And when you accept yourself, flaws and all, that energy becomes magnetic. Men don't want perfection. They want something real. They want a woman who feels secure inside, who isn't afraid to be open, playful, bold, gentle, or honest. So let me ask you this. Who are you when no one is watching? That is the woman men fall for. That is the woman who doesn't just attract attention, but keeps it. And in a moment, I'll show you how to blend confidence with the 3 simple words that make a man feel deeply connected to you. Stay with me, because what's coming next is the key to real attraction. People may not remember every word you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Ladies, if you truly want to attract a man, forget the games, forget trying to be perfect, forget overthinking every message. The real secret is respect and empathy. These 2 things are more powerful than any outfit, any makeup, or any clever flirting. Men don't fall for the woman who tries to impress them. They fall for the woman who makes them feel valued. Picture this. A man walks into a room. There are 2 women. The first one has beauty, charm, and confidence. But when she speaks, it's all about her, what she wants, what he needs to do to be good enough. She's testing him, judging him, measuring him. The second woman is confident too, but in a calmer way. She listens. She asks about his goals and his struggles. She laughs at his jokes because she's genuinely present. She makes him feel like he matters. Now be honest. Which one do you think he will remember? Respect is the base of attraction. It's the difference between a woman a man admires and one he forgets. Here's what many people misunderstand. Men don't just want to be desired. They want to be respected. They want to feel like their presence matters and their effort isn't invisible. Many men spend their entire lives trying to prove themselves at work, in family, and in society. And most of them rarely hear words that say, "I see you, I respect you." But you can be the woman who gives him that feeling. Empathy goes even deeper. Respect says, "You matter." Empathy says, "I see you and I understand you." When a man feels truly seen, when he feels like he doesn't have to prove himself every second, that's when he relaxes. That's when he trusts you. That's when he admires you and wants to be around you more. You might think, why should I make a man feel special? Shouldn't he be doing that for me? Here's the truth. When you respect and understand a man, he will go above and beyond for you. Men are not complicated. They stay where they feel appreciated, where they don't have to fight for validation every single day. And this is what makes you unforgettable. Most women don't do this. They think attraction is about looks or playing hard to get. But the women who truly understand know it's about making a man feel powerful, respected, and valued. So ask yourself this. Are you making the men in your life feel respected, or are you making them feel like they're never enough? Because the woman who truly understands this doesn't chase, she attracts. And in just a moment, I'm going to share the exact 3 words that can make any man feel noticed, respected, and deeply drawn to you like never before. Stay with me, because we're about to shift everything. Every word you speak matters. Your tongue may have no bones, but it is strong enough to break a heart. So be mindful of how you use it. Let's be honest. Most people talk just to fill the silence. They speak without thinking, without intention, without understanding the impact. It's like throwing words into the air and hoping something lands right. But powerful women don't speak just to hear their own voice. They speak with purpose. Words are like arrows. Once they leave your mouth, you can't pull them back. Yet how often do we speak out of frustration, boredom, or habit, not realizing we're building walls instead of bridges? Think about a time when someone said something careless to you. Maybe they didn't mean harm, but it still hurt. A joke about your looks, a comment that dismissed your feelings, something small to them but heavy to you. They may have forgotten it quickly, but you didn't. Now flip that around. How many times have you spoken while emotional and later noticed the pain in someone's eyes? Because here's the truth, every word you speak is either pulling someone closer or pushing them away. This matters even more with men. Men may seem simple, but they are not empty inside. They feel deeply, even if they don't always show it. The way you speak to a man either builds him up or slowly breaks him down. A woman who constantly complains, criticizes, or talks without care drains his energy. But a woman who speaks with intention, who chooses her words wisely, who knows when to encourage and when to uplift, becomes unforgettable. So ask yourself this: are your words making him feel valued, respected, and understood? Or are they just spilling out without direction? Because a woman who speaks with intention doesn't just attract a man, she inspires him. She makes him feel stronger just by being around her. That kind of energy is powerful. Before you speak, pause and ask yourself, is this lifting him up or tearing him down? Is this making him feel important or invisible? Is this pulling him closer or pushing him away? Women who understand this don't chase men. Men chase them. Now let's talk about the 3 words that change everything. Deep down, every human being has the same desire to feel appreciated. Appreciation is one of the strongest forces there is. Stronger than charm, stronger than attraction, even stronger than love. Love without appreciation fades, but appreciation makes people stay. Yet real appreciation is rare. Most people are focused on what they can get, not what they can give. They want attention, admiration, and love, but they rarely stop to truly see someone else. Think about the last time someone genuinely appreciated you. Not a quick thank you, but a moment where someone truly noticed your effort and made you feel valued. It feels amazing, doesn't it? In a world full of demands, appreciation feels like relief. And that's exactly why these 3 words are so powerful. I appreciate you. That's it. Just 3 words. Simple, but deeply meaningful. Most women don't say them. They assume men don't need to hear it. They think men are already confident enough. But here's the truth. Men are starving for appreciation. Men are expected to provide, protect, solve problems, and stay strong. They give their energy, their time, and their effort. But how often does someone stop and say, I see what you're doing and I appreciate you? Almost never. And that's why when a woman says it and truly means it, she becomes unforgettable. Those words tell a man, I see your effort, I value you, you are enough. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding how people work. People may forget what you wore, they may forget exact conversations, but they will never forget how you made them feel. When a man feels appreciated, he wants to be around you. He wants to give more, do more, and be more because he finally feels seen. You don't need to chase men. They will come to you. You don't need to beg for attention. They will want your presence. All it takes is 3 honest words spoken with warmth. I appreciate you. Try it. The next time he helps you, listens to you, or puts in effort, big or small, pause. Look at him and say it. Watch what happens. Notice how his energy softens, how he leans closer, how he wants to stay near you. Now it's time to put this into action. Knowing something means nothing if you don't use it. You now understand the power of appreciation. You know these 3 words can make a man feel connected and valued, but understanding alone won't change your life. Action will. Think about your recent conversations. Were you focused on how the other person felt, or only on what you wanted to say? Most people move through life on autopilot, speaking without presence. That changes now. The next time you talk to someone, don't focus on yourself. Don't plan your next sentence while they're speaking. Truly listen, look at them, find one real thing to appreciate. Maybe he had a tough day but still checked on you. Maybe he remembered something small that mattered to you. Maybe he simply made an effort. Say it. I appreciate you. Watch his face change. Watch his guard drop. Watch the connection grow. Real attraction isn't about being the most beautiful person in the room. It's about making people feel good when they're with you. When a man connects you with feelings of respect, appreciation, and warmth, he will want to be around you, not out of duty, but because it feels right. We are all drawn to people who lift us up, who see us for who we are, not just what we do. That is your power. So here's your challenge. Today, find one person and truly appreciate them. Not a casual thank you, but a real, heartfelt, I appreciate you. See what happens, then do it again. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you won't just attract people, you'll build deep, meaningful connections. You'll become magnetic. Remember this, the way you speak shapes how people experience you. If you take one thing from today, let it be this: appreciation is power. Say, I appreciate you with honesty and watch how people are drawn to you. You don't need to chase, beg, or impress. Just make people feel valued. Try it and notice the difference. Your words can build bridges or burn them. Choose wisely. And if this connected with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay with me, because once you master this, your relationships will never be the same. As we move forward, remember, this isn't about changing who you are. It's about becoming more aware of the energy you bring into every interaction. The way you speak, the way you listen, and the way you respond all send a message. Long before a man decides how he feels about you, his body already knows. He knows whether he feels calm around you, respected by you, and understood by you. Those feelings don't come from looks or clever lines. They come from presence. When you slow down, stay present, and truly connect, you create safety. And safety is where attraction grows. A man may be drawn to beauty at first, but he stays where he feels emotionally at ease. He stays where he doesn't feel judged, rushed, or measured. He stays where he feels like himself. This is why so many connections fail before they even begin. People are too busy trying to impress instead of trying to understand. Too busy talking instead of listening. Too busy protecting their ego instead of opening their heart. But when you choose to be different, when you choose awareness over reaction, everything changes. You stop forcing outcomes. You stop chasing validation. You allow connection to happen naturally. And that's when men begin to lean in, not because you ask them to, but because they feel something real with you. Pay attention to how men respond when they feel appreciated. Notice how their tone softens. Notice how they open up more. Notice how they start sharing parts of themselves they usually keep hidden. That's not an accident. That's trust being built. Trust grows when a man feels safe to be himself without fear of being criticized or dismissed. And when trust grows, attraction deepens. This is how emotional bonds are formed, quietly, naturally, without pressure. So from this point on, be intentional. Not perfect, just intentional. Speak with care. Listen with interest. Appreciate effort, even when it's small. Let your words become a place where someone feels supported, not attacked. Let your presence be something that brings peace, not tension. When you do this, you don't need tricks or strategies. You become the experience men remember, the feeling they miss, the woman they compare others to without even realizing it. And the most powerful part is this: the more you practice appreciation, the more confident you become. Because confidence grows when you know the value you bring. You're no longer waiting to be chosen. You're choosing how you show up. You're choosing to be grounded, calm, and aware. And that kind of energy doesn't beg for attention. It attracts it naturally.